This episode is going to be a very big episode, and at the end of it, I'm either going to be very happy and very relieved, or I'm going to be annoyed because we have to spend another season in the second tier of Danish football. We are joint. We're not joint. We are 3 points clear. We were joint in second place with Koga. We will kick off with a match against Koga. We have to play every single team in the promotion stage. So do Koga. If we can beat them, we will be 6 points clear. And by the time we have to play our final game of the season, which is against Viborg, a team who are basically the best in the league, it shouldn't matter. We have to win this game against Koga if we want to get ourselves promoted. If we lose, we probably have to beat Viborg and hope Koga potentially drops some points elsewhere as well. The starting lineup then is going to be Jurchuk in goal, Mortensen, Gomez, Block and Winfield in defence. Strunk and Larsen in midfield, the duo that have basically been here from the start. I say basically, they have been here from the start. Butterfield and Montano on the wings, Holton and Mayer as our strikers. That's where our goals come from. The pair of them have got 35 goals between them. We've got very good form, I think, when it comes to matches against Koga. We've already played them twice on camera. I think we played them in last episode and potentially the first episode of Season 2 as well. And if I remember correctly, we won them both. So we should be good enough to beat Koga. We beat them in the last episode. Snore with a goal kick. Every Koga match seems to start with the goalkeeper having a goal kick. It is Seahusen. Finds Samson on the right-hand side. We need to get the ball first. Larsen tries to get there and can't manage it. It's off for a corner. Corner to be taken then by Hansen. Alan Hansen, the former Liverpool defender, I assume. Probably not. It's crossed in. Eddie Gomez clears. That's good. Butterfield get there first and does so. 7.5 minutes and another highlight, and it is again Koga with the ball. They want this more at the moment. It's a double slide tackle, and we've still not got the ball, and we have got very lucky there. Winfield to Montano on the left. Winfield's carried on his run, but Montano's just lost the ball. Or maybe not. He's got the ball back. Don't worry, everybody. Montano just decided to not touch it for a second. Montano collects it on the ground, finds Butterfield, and Jack Butterfield makes it 1-0. His 6th goal of the season. The Barnsley loanee never really starts games, but when he does, he seems to play really well. Holton with a ball for us. 17 minutes, they're down to 10. Seahusen's getting a straight red card. They are down to 10 men. Winfield with a throw for us. This is where we have to go for the jugular. We have to go for the kill here. Montano with the ball. Finds Winfield again. 3 in the box. Butterfield's 1. It's going to fall for Mayer. And somehow Matteo Mayer has scored from another ridiculously tight angle. That red card is absolutely crucial and potentially has ruined Koga's chance of getting promoted. And obviously in turn enhanced our chance of getting promoted, because right now we are 2-0 to the good against a 10-man Koga side. They need to score 3 goals. A draw doesn't help them. A defeat obviously does not help them. We go in at half-time, 2-0 to the good. We're doing well. We should be just winning this game. We should just see this game out, maybe score a goal or 2 extra as well, just to, final nail in the coffin and all that jazz. Holton's there. It's onto the post. It's cleared. Is it going to stay alive? I don't think it is. It might be staying alive. Larsen has the ball, plays it to Montano on the left, heads down, finds Winfield, plays it on the ground to Butterfield. Butterfield's effort isn't the best. Right, do we need to look at doing some changes potentially for fitness? Strunk's corner. Keeper comes out and claims that one. Very good goalkeeping. Awful attackers. Surely one of them could have got a head on that. Snore's goal kick over the halfway line. We need to clear it, and we do. Not very well. Jorgensen to Rothman. Plays it back to Sonneschen. Terrible pass. Winfield's got it for us. Oscar Block, what are you going to do? Winfield on the left-hand side. He's going to go for a run. He loves a run. This is what we want to see from the young Englishman. Not that. We don't want to be seeing that from the young Englishman. Get the ball. Good job. Butterfield collects it towards Holton-ish. It was close. The idea was right. Holton crosses. Montano is there. Leonardo Montano gets his 7th for the season. It's 3-0 away from home against Koga. And are we into the Superliga? I know there's still 4 more games to play. There is definitely time for us to screw this up, but this result is absolutely massive. Right, time for some subs. Block is coming off for De Beer. Do we want to do anything else? I mean, we'll do Larsen. We'll do Larsen for Willis. We'll do Strunk for Rodriguez. We'll do those 2 and then work out the best way round. Sure. De Beer with a free kick, number 33. De Beer, by the way, has signed an extension to his contract. He's now got a £2 million minimum fee release clause, which might be a problem. I don't think it is. Right now, we could do with that money. So if somebody trigger that, that might help us out. De Beer's gone for a run towards Butterfield. Butterfield's been pushed. Fair enough, it's a penalty. And it is probably going to be Meyer stepping up to take it. The Spaniard, it's not, it's Montano actually stepping up to take it into the bottom corner. It's 4-0. Montano now is on a hat-trick. So, get another one, buddy. Willis with the ball towards Butterfield. Doesn't really want to go for the ball, does he? Willis gets it back. Montano to Meyer, who was miles offside. It's a free kick. It's definitely a free kick. I don't know why the highlight even teased that, because that was awful. Willis with a free kick for us towards Butterfield at the back post. Snore can hold on. Are we going to see the highlight carrying on? I think we will. What are you going to do? Snore with a big kick over the halfway line. Mortensen and Rodriguez getting mixed up between the pair of them. It's all the way back to Jurchuk. I think signing Jurchuk was a spectacular piece of business. We needed a goalkeeper, and I think he's been very, very good for us. De Beer to Rodriguez in the middle. Walter finds Shivani. Willis has gone for a dink forward. Montano heads down to Emil Holton, and Holton makes it 5. I was not expecting this match to go this way. We have been absolutely just ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. We've had 30 shots so far in this match, and there's still time for another. Butterfield with the ball. Can he get his cross away? He can't. Jorgensen to Jorgensen, and it's cleared upfield. Rodriguez to Willis. Well outside the area. I was hoping for something magical. Then De Beer to Winfield to Willis. Now the magic needs to come out. Montano's not going to get there. He does manage to get there somehow. He's been given a little push, but it's not going to be a penalty. Winfield to Rodriguez. Thought he was going to shoot as well. Butterfield tries to get some space. It's another penalty. And surely Montano now is going to complete his hat-trick. The winger steps up straight down the middle. 6-0 against Koga. And that is a performance that tells the rest of the league, do not mess with Esbjerg. That was nuts. That was ridiculous. That type of attacking performance, I don't think we've seen from us, ever. We've had times where we've had a lot of shots, but they've been rubbish shots. These were very good shots. 33 shots, 15 on target. 2 penalties, obviously, so that's kind of a little bit of a downer. But we've won 6-0 against a team who are fighting us for that second place spot. Not that we had too much to do with it, but Viborg have been crowned champions, which you kind of expected to happen anyway. So they are going up as champions. We are 6 points clear of third place Koga. And I think they're playing Viborg next. Who have they got? They've got Lyngby next. They're not playing Viborg next. We are now going to go forward to the other side of the Vendasil game, because I feel like Frederica could be the match that is the match that gets us promoted. Maybe. I don't know. Right. We have just beaten Vendasil 3-1. Lyngby have just absolutely destroyed Koga 3-0. Which means I think a win against Frederica is enough. Right? There are 9 points up for grabs. And there are, 6, 7, 8, 9. Surely. I mean, I feel like we're promoted at this point. Are we not? I feel like we're promoted because there is no way there is going to be a 43-goal swing between now and the final game of the season. We have to concede 10 goals a match. Probably not going to happen. So for what is essentially a formality then, the final match of the season that we're going to have on camera against Frederica, it is going to be Jurchuk in goal, Mortensen, De Beer, Amir and Winfield in defence. We are playing the children. De Beer and Amir, which unnecessarily rhymes, that's going to get confusing, are our future central defensive partnership. Maybe next season? Might be a bit early for Amir. It's going to be Strunk and Larson in the middle. Butterfield, Montano, Holton and Meyer. That will be our starting 11. I want to sign Winfield on a permanent contract. I don't think we can do it, partially because he's not for sale. Can we just loan him until the end of next season? A different environment. What about the top tier of Danish football? That's a better environment. So even though it's not technically decided, as long as if we pick up a point, we are promoted. There's no way. There is no way. I mean, there is mathematically, but there is no way we are not getting promoted. We can lose every single game and we'll still get promoted because our goal difference is so much further ahead than where Koga are. I would like something to happen in this match. That would be a nice thing. It is a free kick, and Frederica almost take the lead. Luckily, they didn't, obviously, but they almost did take the lead. Koga have taken the lead against Vendasil. I mean, if Koga don't win their game as well, we are going up even if we lose. So, this is just a nice, relaxing match, isn't it? As long as we win. Malakamir with a good slide, doesn't manage to get the ball though, and Priska can go for a run off towards the right-hand side for Frederica. He, by the way, is very good and on loan from FC Midtjylland, so that's probably why he is very good. We need to get there first. Amir doesn't, and then calmly controls the ball in his 6-yard box and plays it upfield. Well, we're almost at half-time. One final highlight, I think, and it looks like it is going to be 0-0 unless something comes from this. Winfield is there. I really want to keep him for another season because we don't have any other left-backs. Winfield is miles better than what we have as our backup left-back options. It is Frederica with the ball. Strunk intercepts it. Winfield again. Now Mayer, 3 in the box. Tries to cross it, ? It's straight into the hands of Mikkelsen. And the highlight's still going. Amir to Larson. Ball forward. Butterfield's going to get there first. In towards the penalty area. And we've hit the bar. I don't know what's just happened there. I know what's just happened there, and that is the halftime whistle has gone. It is 0-0. We're not doing very well. I'm not happy. I don't care if our goal difference is good enough to get us promoted. I'm not happy. Corner for Frederica towards the front post, and they've taken the lead. Wonderful. So if we lose this, we're technically not promoted, which is annoying, because it means we're going to have to play another match on camera. Mortensen with the ball on the right-hand side. Just get a draw. Get a draw. It's going to be similar to last season, a very disappointing way to go up. But if we go up, we go up. That's all I want right now. I just want confirmation that it's happened. It is Frederica with the ball coming forward on the right-hand side. Goes towards the corner flag, crosses it in. Amir clears it. Not far enough, though. And it's going to be 2-0. It's not 2-0. Winfield can clear the ball. Is it coming back in? It is Marker outside the area. Long-range effort. Hits the bar. We've cleared the lines. Maybe. Possibly. Jurchak has it in his hands. We are playing badly. Strunk with the corner. Stick it on Eddie's head. He's not even playing. Stick it on Eddie Gomez's head. Montano back to Strunk. All the players should stay in the box. Tries to get it across to Winfield and can't manage it. Is it still going to go forward, though? Montano, he's been tripped. That's a terrible penalty. We'll have it. Montano with a chance to get himself, I think, goal number 10 of the season. Blasts it into the top corner. We equalise against Frederica. Goal number 12 of the season, sorry. He did score, actually, a couple of goals in the previous matches. So that's why he's not on 10. That's how numbers work and scoring goals. Mortensen with a throw. Approaching the hour mark. I want to do some changes, but I also don't want to do any changes. Because where we're playing badly are the players who normally play really well. Mortensen with it down the right. Stops and plays it back to Strunk. Across to Tinder Beer. Left-hand side is Winfield with acres of space. He needs to just run into it, and he does so. 4 in the box. Mayer's 1. It's a spectacular save. It hit the post. It hit the post. Are we ever going to score goals? Like, we seem to hit the post a lot at the moment. And we've lost the ball straight away as well. That's not ideal. Mortensen collects it just before the hour mark. Upfield from Amir. Mayer flicks the head on Montano. Can he get a second of the game? 5 in the box, maybe. Mayer is one of them. Hit the post again. Butterfield effort. How has that not gone in? We've got a corner. I want to see Malik Amir score. Or De Beer. Amir or De Beer. That's what we want. It crosses in. It's towards Emil Holton, and we've hit the bar again. Seriously, this is just broken, isn't it? We're hitting the bar so often now. Strunk's corner. Tin's there. Headed effort goes wide. It remains 1-1. And I think we need to do some changes. We'll wait until after this highlight, I think. Mortensen with it. On the right. Down the line. Runs into the space. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Crosses it in. Mayer's there. Doesn't get on the end of it. Strunk with some space. Mortensen has another chance. Crosses it. Holton. Mayer's there this time. And we take the lead. He celebrates like he's just won the World Cup. We've just taken the lead against a team who are 5th. Right, and with that goal, let's do some changes. We're going to do Shandon coming on for Butterfield. Mayer, even though he's just scored, we're taking him straight off the pitch. What do we do? Sorensen? Sure, we'll bring on Elias Sorensen. Do we do any other changes? I don't think we do, you know. We'll just do those 2 for the moment. Mayer, with a goal, drops down to a 6.3 somehow. I don't know how that worked. Corner, cross, that's what it is, comes in. It's over the bar. It's a goal kick. Final 20 minutes. And if we hold on, which we should, as long as we don't concede twice, we should be getting promoted. Montano's not going to get there from the Amir free kick, which is a weird free kick. I don't know what the plan was, unless there was an injury. Egeland. Is it Egeland or Edgeland? I don't know. It is, anyway, Frederica coming forward with the ball. Amir collects, plays it back to the young goalkeeper. He's probably young compared to me. He's probably 35, isn't he? Yurchuk's going to go for a run. Strunk in the middle, yellow card, because of course, they may as well just start his name in yellow. It's probably easier. Amir towards Shandon, headed down to Holton. Across, finds Sorensen, and Elias Sorensen makes it 3-1. That is it. That has surely settled it. We are getting promoted, even though we should be getting promoted regardless because of our goal difference. But that goal has to be the final nail in the coffin for Koga. And we're going up to the Superliga. 2 promotions in 2 seasons. I wasn't expecting that to happen. There's still time. Ritter with a free kick. He's gone long. Priska's not going to bother going for it. Yurchuk collects. So we've got 8 minutes left to play before we can confirm ourselves into the Danish Superliga. De Beer's big kick upfield finds Shandon. Now Mortensen, hope you once again. He's managed to make some space for himself and then just loses the ball straight away. De Beer to Malakamir. He's big kick upfield. Shandon's chasing it, gets there first. Sorensen unmarked. Holton is there, and Holton makes it 4. We're still not done. Could it be 5? Could it be 4-2? Who knows? Cross comes in. Amir can scoop that one clear. Singh collects it, makes some space, goes for goal, straight over the bar. Do we want to pause and do some more subs? I don't think we'll bother. We've got the 4-1. We have managed to secure promotion to the Danish Superliga. We made it hard on ourselves, didn't we? Why did we go 1-0 down? We were not very good. They were not very good. And then all of a sudden, we managed to get a penalty goal. And then that's where it all kicked off. And we scored plenty of goals following that. We are promoted to the Danish Superliga with 4 games left to play. There is a piece of news from our chairman, Michael Kalt, who is an American, by the way, which is why we have lots of information about Americans. Board set initial budgets. What is it? Is it good? Nope, it's not good. It's definitely not good. £47,000 a week and a transfer budget of 0. Right, we're going to have to check something here. Do we get paid any money in the preliminary phase? Is there just money thrown around randomly? Do we get just decent TV money? How do I know this? Surely you must be able to know this information. I don't think we do know this information. So, yeah. We're getting promoted, and we might be going straight back down again. Oscar Block, Shandon Hopu, and Eddie Gomez are all happy that we've managed to get promoted, which is good. The board are happy as well, which is also good. 1 year ahead of schedule? I feel like it was about 4 years ahead of schedule, but okay. We've now got 2 more games to play, Lyngby and Viborg, but it does not matter what happens. So we'll come back the other side of those, ready for the end of season review. Right, end of season review. We obviously had 2 more matches. We managed to beat Lyngby. I think it was Lyngby. I've already forgotten. We beat them 3-1, and then we drew 0-0 against Viborg, which, to be fair, neither of us cared. I think there is no doubt whose signing of the season was. Matteo Meyer, with 25 goals this season. We also had some very good performances. Oscar Block, I think, was a good signing as well. 12 appearances, 7 off the bench. Didn't score many. Winfield, I've mentioned before, I want to get him back on loan. I am going to desperately try. Yurchuk as well. 19 appearances. How many clean sheets? 3. He let in 25. I feel like he might have got more clean sheets than that. I mean, he definitely didn't, but I feel like he probably should have done. Walter Rodriguez is obviously there as well, who I think Willis and Rodriguez, arguably we didn't need them because we had Strunk and Larson, but that's all we had. We only had Strunk and Larson in the middle of the pitch. We needed some depth. I think we've done very well. With our signings, we've done very well. We brought in a lot of people, but we brought in players as well for the future. Tin De Beer, 1 for the future. Block, 1 for the future. Hubner, 1 for the future. McCurry, 1 for the future. Although I feel like he's never really going to do well for us. Van den Heuvel, 1 for the future as well. So, obviously, Matteo Meyer as well. 1 for now. He's very, very good at football. Second place finish, obviously, in the league means we are promoted. In the cup, we got knocked out by Silkeborg, a team that we actually got beaten, that we beat last season in the cup in a similar round, to be honest. We did win 10-2, though, which obviously was our biggest win of the season. We also had a match to remember, a 4-0 win against Lyngby, which... Was that on camera? I don't know, but that might have been on camera. It may well have been on camera. I don't know. Goal of the season was actually in the Silkeborg game as well. Finances, yep. I mean, this looks good. Apart from that, that's obviously a problem, but that looks good because everything's gone up. Everything else about our finances is just painfully awful. Best 11 then? I think we can probably all agree that is pretty accurate. Maybe I would say Eddie Gomez and Oscar Block possibly could rotate. I don't know whether would you consider De Beer? Maybe not De Beer. Jorgensen, on the right-hand side, that is a position that we have struggled to fill. We've really struggled to fill that right-hand side. Especially since, we sold him to Lyngby. Player awards then. Emil Holten actually wins Fans Player of the Season. Matteo Meyer, Young Player and Signing. Goal of the Season we know as Mads Larsen. Lots and lots of things. So Meyer, 25 goals, 11 assists for Montano. Holten getting 6 Man of the Match awards. That's why he's the Fans Player of the Season. It is Holten as well. Average rating. Oscar Block, 84 passes. And then, Danish Player of the Year is Lionel Montano. Is that the best player in that division who is from Denmark? Because he was good. He definitely was good, but I don't think he was the best player in our team. He's also scored, in the first 2 seasons of this save, a stupid amount of goals in the league. Has he not? That's 29 goals in 2 seasons from a left winger. And 19 assists. Here's the dynamic timeline, just in case you're interested. There's probably not really a lot of excitement going on here, is it? A lot of this, one for the future, because we've signed lots of people, and then half of them we've actually sold again. All I want to see now is prize money. I just want to see you've been given £3 million for getting promoted. It's not going to happen, but that's what I want to see. We've now got some supporter profile stuff about Sonderjyske and FC Midtjylland, where we want to be competitive because there is a rivalry. I can't guarantee that this season. Maybe the one after. Right, team. We're just going to say this. We're not come off it. We're favourites for relegation. I mean, we are favourites for relegation, but I can't say that to you. That's just going to annoy you more than what I've said, surely. Right, we've managed to turn it around. Most people are slightly positive, although basically nobody cared. Nobody cared. Everyone came out of it pretty much with the same morale that they went into it. Right, we're going to finish this season then staring at this and being so disappointedly annoyed that we've got no transfer budget. We have absolutely no transfer budget. We've got £7,000 wage budget, which we could move into the transfer budget if I can click the buttons. It gives us 300,000. It's not even worth it, is it? We're going to need to do some wheeler deals, I think, and head on into the free transfers, because our squad, if we take a look at people's contracts that are expiring, our squad, we are going to be losing this lot. So all of those are going to be leaving. Shandon, Tranberg and Calvin McCurry all going to be leaving. We've also got, all of these players have contracts for another 6 months on top of that. I don't know why we can offer contracts until the end of December. I don't see the point in doing this. All of this lot, in theory, we need to probably extend the deals for, at the very least, Mayer. I think that one needs to definitely happen. Maybe Rodriguez and Willis as well might need to extend their contracts. So we are down to a small squad. Frustratingly, Eddie Gomez has extended his contract for another year because he had a clause in there to say if he played more than 20 games a season, that would happen. It happened. We're going to have to do some business in the summer to try and find some cheap options to try and bolster our numbers. That's going to do it, though, for Season 2 with Esbjerg in Denmark. We return to the Danish Super League in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll be back next time with Season 3.